Hey everybody, this is Beez Kneez with the Grand Dominion on Wormrest Accord. Today we're going to be talking about an interesting little add-on called Super Guild Invite. Now, there are two things that you're going to want to have to make this add-on the most effective. First and foremost, you're definitely going to want the add-on itself, Super Guild Invite. It's this interesting little blue button down here. You're also going to want to have Whim, which is a windowed instant messenger. That's going to help you manage the whispers. So let's go ahead and get started. Open up the add-on here. The first thing that we're going to go over is invite mode. I like to do whisper only mode. So this is a little drop down menu. Invite only mode is going to be just anonymous, random invite to a person who probably doesn't want it to pop up on their screen. So you're going to end up just pissing a lot of people off, and you're going to get a lot of trolls and a lot of people who just join on a whim. Um, and it's the ultimate form of throwing spaghetti against the wall and hoping something sticks. Just not a very effective method. A somewhat more effective but also awful method is going to be the invite then whisper, where you can spam them about how great your guild is. And obviously, it's great because you have to randomly invite people that you've never even talked to. I use the whisper only. I always wondered how you get up there. Anyway, I use the whisper only mode because I want to talk to every single person that I want to join the guild. I want to get to know them a little bit. I want to make sure that not only that they are a match for us, but that we are a match for them. There have been plenty of times where I whisper someone and we talk a little bit, and I just go, you know what, I don't think this is the guild for you, or they say, you know what, I don't think that's the guild for me, and that's fine. A lot of times I can recommend them to another guild. I know a lot of people on the server. No big deal. So we're going to look at a couple of these interesting options here. All of these over here you can play with yourself. I'm really not going to teach you how to do that. I run with them all off, so I don't care about these. What I do care about over here is the level limits. I usually, when I am recruiting, let's say a raider, I will go to about 108 to 110 because I want someone who is going to be very soon able to raid. So as soon as they hit 110, we can gear them up in a day or two, and it's not really too much of an issue. Now, if you are wanting to hit a larger demographic, let's say you're a new guild or whatnot, and you're just wanting to get more people, maybe your guild's a ghost town at night, so you log in at night and try to recruit people who are on, you can go all the way down to level 20. It doesn't let you go down any lower than 20, and the main reason for that is trial accounts, banks, stuff like that. So usually I like to do 30 range because they've invested a little bit of time into their character. Um, and that's, I almost never do this range, but for today's purposes, we're going to show you a little bit of that. So let's go over here to 110, and let's see who we got over here. Let's do 109 to 110. Let's just do 108. All right, over here we're going to go ahead and customize our whisper. Remember, you want to use whisper mode, so we're over here on whisper number 1. We can select any of the whispers that we liked, but let's go ahead and just do a whisper number 1. So I think I actually have a little bit of an issue over here with whisper 2. So let's see. If you enter the words, must be caps, name, level player, these, blah, 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 get a lever, receive, blah, blah. Anyway, so I wish there was like a really easy way of deleting this out, because what is essentially happening here is I've got nothing in here, and this is something the creator probably really needs to fix, but I've got absolutely nothing in here. I save it. Let's cancel it out. Let's go back to customize whisper. Let's go to whisper 1. Let's save it. Let's cancel it. Go back to customize. And it says good, which means I'm going to have whispers that go out that say nothing, which is not useful at all. So I'm just going to copy and paste. That's going to overcome that. So we can cancel out, go back and customize whisper, and we can see that whisper 1 is now looking exactly like whisper 2. So we've got, hello, I see that you're guildless because I'm an assuming asshole. I'm looking for raiders to fill our mythic roster because you can't have LFR, normal, or heroic raiders. They must be mythic. And filthy casuals to fill our hearts because we want you guys to know that we also accept you filthy animals, you unkempt swine, you wonderful trolls. And no, I'm just kidding. We have enough trolls here. We don't want any trolls. And then I ask, interested. Not even are you interested. I can't even possibly fathom making an entire sentence. It just has to be a word with a question mark. Interested to see if maybe they're interested. So we're going to go ahead and save that. Um, it is going to appear blank there, but don't panic. Once more, we will go into custom whisper, and it is there. So remember, if this happens to you, do not panic. If you do panic, stop. So let's go ahead and go over to Super Scan. I don't know what this guy's doing over here. Um, is that Sephiroth? Oh my god, that's actually Sephiroth over there. That's really. I want to roleplay with that guy like right now, to see like what he's about. I don't like his transmog though. He doesn't look like Sephiroth at all. But yeah, let's get back to business over here. And really, the only people watching this are the guild members anyway, so you guys are just gonna have to bear with it. Let's go ahead and hit super scan. Let's see who we get. So we got a little window. Oh my god, over here. Oh, look at that cutie over there hiding behind the barrel like I don't see her. Ooh, we already got 3 invites. So I like to sit in the bar and roleplay a little bit. Oh wow, he saw her over the barrel, and he automatically knew it was a Death Knight. I guess they have like Death Knight senses. So over here I have invite 4. I have invite 4. Welcome to the Wayfarer's Rest, ma'am. Oh, it's the bartender. Oh well, I don't have time for a drink right now. So we're gonna go ahead and click that 4 times. It's gonna send out 4 different invites, and this is where whim comes into effect. Boom. There's 2, 3, 4 little windows. So we went ahead and sent out 4 invites. We sent an invite to a rogue, and to another rogue, and to a monk who is not a rogue, and to Lampus, who appears to be some sort of chat bubble. Um, so I can go ahead and just minimize those. Oh, he's a Death Knight. Very cool. Great. So we're going to minimize those. If they respond, these cool little chat bubbles, boxes will go ahead and just like pop back up with the response. So we're going to go ahead and pause that. And this little purge button just clears it out. So if you get a whole bunch, you get distracted by some badass roleplay, or like you're like ERPing and you forget it's on, you can just purge them out without affecting anything, which is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and just whatever. Let's go all the way down to 20. Fuck it. All right. So let's go ahead and turn the scan on there. We can go ahead and just even clear that out. And I can roleplay with this guy, like, look at me roleplaying. And, oh, holy shit, I already got 34 people. So I can just click it a whole bunch of times, like, ah. I usually try not to click it more than, like, 10 times, because then I'm going to have all this shit. This person's AFK, so they're going away. Occasionally, your super guild invite will invite someone in the guild, or it will whisper them, and then I see that your guild list doesn't make any sense, so you look like an idiot, and you just kind of have to deal with it. Oh, I'm sorry for looking like an idiot. I'm dumb and stupid. Uh, Waiting on my main guild. Thanks. Anyway, oh my gosh, thanks so much for your time. And you write them off. No thanks, this is an alt, but thanks for the offer anyway. Awesome. Thanks for your time. Great. Just thank them for their time because they took time to be nice to you. And you'll get people back who are like, fuck you. I know what you're doing. You're using Super Guild Invite and I hate you. And I'm going to report you. I'm going to kill your mother. But you know what? We can't let that sort of negativity into our life. So we just got to minimize them. We just got to thank them for their time, kill them with kindness. Ask how their day is going. Like, oh man, you're really angry. Is your day going okay? Are you like an okay person, like in real life? Is somebody hurting you? And you can just talk to, and then you got them. Like as soon as you got it, you got them. So like they didn't even know they wanted to be part of your guild, but you got them. So we got all these little boxes up, and of course we got, oh my god, damage meters. Look at my damage though, 1.2 million. That's crazy for a tank. That was overall damage done. But yeah, look at all these little windows, so it'll show us if it, popped up with anybody. And we got an orc warrior. I want that guy rating. And we got another orc warrior. I want that guy rating. And we got more chat bubbles. Those are pretty cool. Chat bubbles can be anything. They're like a little surprise, and that's nice. So this is too many people for me to manage right now. If I'm doing it like 10 at a time, that's real easy. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. And I didn't click it 10 times, of course. I mean, you can clearly see that on your screen, but it looks like I clicked it 5 times. I think I counted to 4 and clicked it 5 times. Maybe I've like double tapped my mouse or something. I don't know. No, thank you. Oh, thanks so much for your time. Have a good day. Minimize. Written off. Goodbye. Never talk to you again. Never recognize you. No big deal. So it's super easy. Right now, they're having some server issues. So this 38 is actually a very low number. I've seen like several hundred on there quite quickly. But we're not gonna manage all those people. We're gonna go ahead and purge that. Damage meters, come on. And we're gonna go back over here. And I don't want level 20s. Like, what am I, a filthy casual? I want some fucking raiders, bro. Like, I want some hardcore, just like motherfuckers that got some logs and shit. So we're gonna, oh my god, purge that shit, and then we're gonna go ahead, boom. Oh, and sometimes you get this. Sometimes you get the little errors. So I'm gonna hide the system messages, and I hope that fixes it. So I don't know that's gonna fix it. But we already got 4 people that are level 110 to 110. So let's make sure this is working all right. Yeah, 110, 110. All right, let's see what we got. We got what do we got? It's gonna load in. It's gonna load in here in a second. And if things are starting to lag for you in chat or anything, that's because of all the who commands that the add-on's doing. So you can go ahead and just like pause it. And we got like 4 more people. Boom. So we got all this crazy stuff, bro. We got all these like crazy people over here. See, that's level 66. That's level 65. So essentially, what happened is I must have gotten my pauses and all that confused. So let's go ahead and click this a whole bunch. That does nothing. Okay, let's go over here. Blah, 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 blah. And if at this point you're still watching the video, like, don't you have something better to do? Like for real? Like, cause I'm just not even like doing anything. I'm not teaching you anything at this time. I'm just, what if I'm neither mythic or filthy? Oh man, that's crazy. Um, then you're out. Just kidding. Yeah, spawn. Alright, everyone. So, a little bit of humor, like if they give you something like that, give them something sassy. Be sassy, but don't be rude, baby boy. Don't be rude. Don't just like, you're not you're not there to show people, oh, I am the best guild and I'm super super cool. No, you're humbling yourself. You say, yeah, I really think we could do good for each other, and I would like you. I'm asking for your time. I'm asking for your input, and nobody wants to join the guild run by an arrogant asshole. Secret is, I'm an arrogant asshole. So just give the appearance that you're like a normal fucking human being. Um, and a lot of these people, they know it's automated, but it's some personal message and they're going to hop on. So usually if they respond to you, you pretty much got them. This guy's a level 21 like shaman. I don't want that. I don't want that in my guild. But if he says, yeah, whatever, I'm into it, let's do it, then I'll invite him because I'm not a jerk. Unless I just don't think he's going to be a good fit for my guild. If he goes, you know what, I like to eat babies, but I don't like to share with others. It's great that you like to eat babies, but you don't share with others, so sorry, man, you're not going to be a good fit here. Um, so this person gave us a thank you though. Haha, that was funny. Thank you though. I am not on as much as I was. Um, no big deal. We've got plenty of people who aren't on a whole lot. If you feel like you'd, and I really don't have to, I guess, read it out. If you feel like you'd like some company, um, hit us up. Thank you for your time. So I accepted that she said no to me. I said, no big deal. You've got plenty of people here who aren't on a whole lot, which is true. We don't, or we do. I don't. I'm probably lying. Who cares? If you feel like you'd like a little company, hit us up. Thanks for your time. And a lot of times people be like, oh, okay, well, if it's not a big deal that I'm not on all the time, then yeah, okay, I'll join. No big deal. Mostly PvP by Dow and everything, but mostly RP that isn't Belf heavy. Oh, good luck with that on this server, for real. But anyway, this is a long enough video. Go away.